everybody. So this is my forecast for Taurus for April 2014. I'm thinking because I'm really having. I usually put them up in the order that it comes to me, but I had a request for Taurus, so I'm trying to get it up. And actually, yeah, I'm trying to see if I can do this because Taurus is not coming to me right now. So let me just think for a minute. Okay, I'll start it off this way and see if I can pick something up. There is a grand cardinal cross in April, and it's bringing a lot of changes. And for you, Taurus, it's in your 3rd house, 6th house, 9th house, and 12th house. Okay, so I got to figure out. The 3rd house is the way you communicate, the way you think, the way you speak. It's distance travel and it's vehicles. That 6th house has to do with work, health, and daily routine. The 9th house is the overall goal, the big picture. And the 12th house is things from the past. It's also service to others. So if I start out with that 6th house, I have to start out with that 6th house in work. There may have been some layoffs at the job. There may have been some reorganization or restructuring of things going on around your job or with work. There may be some, I don't know if there was downsizing, okay, because Mars is there retrograde. And so it's normally an action planet, which means you would have been very busy at work, but it's retrograde. So there's a pause, there's a hold, there's a delay, there's something going on, and there's a recess or regrouping, or some type of recess going on around the job. So it could have been some layoffs or downsizing or something like that. This is just my interpretation only. Then on the 15th, in that same house, full moon lunar eclipse. So there's changes with the job, around work, with people that you work with. If there was any stress aspect going on with work or with your health or whatever it is, now you're getting a break because Mars is retrograde. There's not so much action going on as there is rethinking or regrouping. There's if you were heavy into like exercise and diet and everything, you may start to feel sluggish or a little tired around this transit. You may be a little tired, not all that energy that you had before, but it's coming back. It's coming back around May. It's just at this point, if you're feeling tired or sluggish, it's a transit. It's a transit, passing transit. And if you were busy in your daily, everyday routine, now you might be getting a break, okay? And if there was any conflict with you or anybody around the job or anything, there's a break now. There should be like a recess, or it's just getting a break right now. Things are just kind of slowed up right now, just on hold, okay? Alright, then in that 7th house, that's relationships, any type of relationship. One-on-one communication, business relationship, husband, wife, whatever type of relationship, that's the 7th house. It's also contracts and open opposition. So Saturn is there, but Saturn is retrograde. And normally Saturn is like, it's the teacher. And it's obligations and commitment, responsibility, structure and law, and restriction. And so right now you may not be feeling as restricted in this relationship. Okay, you may have been feeling like this relationship was holding you back or something, or something was holding you back from a relationship. But now you're not feeling that restriction. You're not feeling that stress. um, it doesn't feel like as much responsibility as it was before. It doesn't feel like as much commitment as it was before. You were learning lessons in these areas, but now there's less commitment. There's less obligation. For some reason, you you're holding back on these things. I don't know if you're reverting back and you're going to have to go over these lessons again. You know, if you're reverting back to your old habits, and now you have to go back over these lessons again. I'm not sure. There's, but wherever Saturn is, there's lessons. And right now, it just feels like it's just on hold for me. I don't know. There's a lot of retrograde. Now we get ready to go to your ninth house, where Pluto will be on retrograde. Pluto is behind the scenes. Anything behind the scenes is hidden. It's secretive. It's power struggles. It's upheavals. Pluto is just a deep. It's a deep planet, and it's a planet of fears. There were fears. So maybe you had some hidden fear when it came to this ninth house. This ninth house is the overall goal of this big picture. It was hidden, okay? And you so now, but you're trying to work on things, and so you might things that you were planning, that you were working on, you were afraid to bring them out. Now you might be working with them. This is your overall goal, the big picture. You may have been scared of failure or something. I don't know what this fear was, but now that Pluto is retrograde, I guess maybe it's not so scary anymore. Now you're making changes. Now it's coming to the forefront. Whatever. I don't understand what I'm saying, what I'm seeing. I don't understand. But it's in that ninth house, overall goal, big picture. This is also foreign cultures and places, travel, the law, education, religion, anything on the internet. So maybe if there was traveling and there was some fear to travel now, maybe you might be facing this. I don't know. Maybe you will travel. I'm not sure. But there was something going on behind the scenes. Something down deep. Something that you're trying to rebuild now. Something that you were planning. All with this ninth house. And none of this makes any sense to me. I'm just telling you that. So I never know if my reading sounds right or not, because it doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Okay, then we go to that 10th house. Venus is in that 10th house. So now if you're dealing with 10th house, is career. It's authority figures. It's a public house. It's obligations and responsibilities. It's professional standing and reputation. And so Venus is there. So now authority figures like you right now. You could be dealing with the government or a bank. You could be dealing with just someone in an authority, like bosses or authority figures, and they like you right now. There could be some type of recognition. There could be some type of bonus, some type of increase, monetary increase. There could be some type of, when it comes to the position, maybe you could be getting a promotion. There could be some type of promotion or something going on right now. But then Venus moves into that 11th house. Okay. So now it's with this group. It's with this company, with this organization. 11th house is hopes, dreams, and wishes. But it's groups, companies, organizations, networks. So Venus moves in there, but it's with Neptune and Mercury. So there is some type of, there's a confusion or misunderstanding with this company, this group, or this organization. Maybe the raise or the bonus that I see you probably will get it, but there's some mix-up before they get it fixed, before they fix the paperwork or whatever it is, the records, whatever records it is. There's some type of mix-up first. So it'll be okay. Neptune brings a little bit of mix-up or misunderstanding into the mix, and you're talking to these people, to this group, to this company, to this organization. You're making a deal, you're negotiating, and the increase is there, but there's some slight minor mix-up or something going on. I don't know what that's about. And then we move to the 12th house. 12th house has the sun, the new moon, Uranus, and then Mercury moves into that 12th house. This is, new moon brings new opportunity, brings new things, and it's in that 12th house. So there's a new opportunity. If it's something that has to do with service to others, this group or this company that you work for has to do with service to others, there's some type of new opportunity there for you. There is, and it may be sudden and unexpected, or you already may be talking about it, but there's some uncertainty around it with you, like you may feel, I don't know, or it may bring a freedom, a sense of freedom, independence. It may be a position where you have more freedom or more independence, okay? You're working on this, you're talking about it. It's a new opportunity. It could bring a breakthrough from an old situation, because this is the 12th house, and the 12th house is the past. So there was some situation that you had to handle and clear up from the past. There may be a breakthrough to the situation, so you can finally get this past situation cleared up, and this new opportunity will be presenting itself, will be coming. Okay. Now I'm going to go to that first house, because I didn't do your first house, because now a new moon solar eclipse at the very end of April into May. This is going to be for May. April 29th, new moon, solar eclipse, huge energy, huge new opportunity coming in for you. It's a change within you. It's something new. It's something new, and you feel it. I guess that you'll be making it. I don't know. It must be with this job. Is this a new position, or I don't understand what I'm seeing. So give me some feedback. Give me some feedback. And so, like I was saying, this cardinal cross in your areas of that third house, the way you communicate, plenty of opportunity. It has to do with, you're going to be communicating and networking with a lot of people. There's a lot of phone calls, emails, short distance travel. There's a lot of that going on. Promotions maybe, I'm not sure, but there's this opportunity there in the third house with communications. So this must be the new job that's going to give you maybe some freedom or some independence. Let me know. And so that third house, in your third, 6th, 9th, and 12th. So the oppositions are the 3rd and the 9th. Whatever was going on behind the scenes with your overall goal, with your big picture that you were planning, there was opposition there at first with the communications, with whoever you were talking to, with whoever you were dealing with. There was opposition there. Something was holding you back. Something was holding you back. And there is a hold right now with your 6th house with work. But that's only until May, when Mars goes direct again. And that was going with your 12th house. So, you know, things that were going on around the job or with work, now there may be some new opportunity coming your way. Alright, so I don't know if I'm wrong or right. I say this in all my videos. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. None of this is set in stone. And before all of this, I put God first in my life. So thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day.